I wanted to do a live video, but I just don't have the internet capacity where I'm living to do that. It keeps cutting me out, so I'm just here and I'm in the rough. No makeup. Had some serious tears earlier today, so I look kind of tired, and I am kind of tired. But I'm kind of trying to really embrace the success that I have in what I accomplished in getting this car. My brain is wanting to tell me how much of a trouble it was. It wants to hijack any good feelings I have about it because it was hard. It was super hard. It was super, super hard. It was really, really hard. I mean, I tried getting a loan at a bank, and because I don't, as I shared earlier, I don't have a rental agreement. I haven't had a rental agreement for many, many years. I live a different lifestyle. It is what it is. The people here, their reasons for not providing that are very valid, and I respect them. So it's not like it's a bad thing. It just is. It's the way I live. And without that document, it makes it hard for me to get a loan. So the bank turned me down, and then I got everything worked out through a loan company, and then they came back and said, oh, your income only will allow for a part of it. So they offered me a part of it. I'm like, that's not going to work. And then the people I'm buying the car from said, well, we'll finance part of it for you. That's fine. We'll figure that out. We can do that. We just don't want to finance the whole thing. So then I go back to the loan company, have to start the loan all over, and then I got a worse interest rate. I don't know. It's like, you didn't take it the first time, so now we're going to hit you. Then the money, all this was done online, so all this is new. I haven't bought a car. I haven't made any major purchases in 14 years. 14 years. So, all this was done online. Everything was, and I don't have a phone, and so there was a lot of lag time. It was so hard. It was so hard. I wanted to give up. A lot of times I really, really wanted to give up and just say, well, screw that. But I need a vehicle. And if I don't get something new to me, if I didn't get something different, I was going to have to fix the truck. And the truck doesn't suit 2 dogs and me. It's just, I needed something. I need what I've got now. The truck just wasn't good. So then the loan gets deposited into my bank account. But my bank, I bank at Wells Fargo, and I'm leaving them very soon. Anyway, they're 70 miles away, and it was too late in the day to try to drive there to get a withdrawal. So I'm trying to use ATMs, and I'm trying to buy money orders, and I'm everywhere I went, I had blocks. And I literally trying to buy money orders to finish it out. I was at the local grocery. We only have one grocery store here. Just one. Ray's. Thank you, Ray's. In Port Orford, because your people were so good. It was so embarrassing. I kept getting denied, and I had the money, and oh my gosh, and I'd have to call the bank, and then I had to go through the fraud thing. 4 times I had to call the bank. It took me like 2 hours. But I persisted. I would go out into the car, and I would sit there, and I'd have a little meltdown, take a puff on my vape pen, kind of take a breath and go, you aren't in control of everything. You're just in control of how you respond. Keep your cool. Be kind. Oh my God. And I'd go into the store and I'd get denied again, and I'd look at the lady. I'm like, I am so sorry. I'm really trying here. And she's like, I get it. This is not, you're having a hard time. I'm like, I'm really having a hard time and I'm really frustrated. And I'd go back out to the car and I'd call the bank again. They'd clear me and say, give me 5 minutes. It'll be fine. I'd go in and I'd try again. It wouldn't work. But it finally worked. And I have the title to the car. But I had to really work for this. I had to use skills like mad. Because I was getting frustrated. And it was making me feel bad. It was making me feel crappy. It was making me feel like, there's something wrong with me personally because it wasn't going click, click, click. I was taking it personally. And I've been working really hard on this. It's just life. It's just life. And in a post-COVID or still in COVID world we're living in, everything takes longer. Everything is harder. And then you add on someone who's got some brain damage from being injured by pharmaceuticals and who's just trying to get their act together. I was just like, oh my gosh. Can I get a break? Please, universe, give me a break. I didn't recognize many breaks along the way. To be very honest. It was hard. It was painful. But I did it. And I got a new to me car. And I'm going on a road trip tomorrow with my dogs to see some friends. So if you're struggling and you think it's hard, and you're like me, you've been injured, or maybe you have a mental health condition, or maybe you have addiction issues, and everywhere you turn it's just hard, don't give up. Just don't give up. Seriously. Seriously. Don't give up. Just don't. Because you don't know what it's going to be like tomorrow. I'm going on a road trip tomorrow. I fought. And I'm going on a road trip tomorrow in a new to me car. Sorry. No, I'm not sorry. I am not sorry that I cry. I cry when things feel big, whether it's good or bad. So I'm not sorry. It is how I am. But don't give up. Just don't. Even if you get tired and feel worn out and frustrated, stop and take a breath. And realize life is hard sometimes, and it's not your fault. It has nothing to do with who you are. It just is. And I'm saying this for my own self. Anyway, so I'm celebrating. I'm excited for something different. It means I have to work harder. I mean, I've got a payment that I have to make every month for the next couple of years, and I haven't done that in a long time. But it's also a sign of moving forward and growth and being not that homeless person who couldn't do anything. I am accomplishing things. It's different than I did it before, but I am accomplishing things. Anyway, that's my truth today. And I needed to share it with you. I needed to share all of it. The emotion of it, how tired I am. I'm kind of giddy now because it's all done. But yeah. This is what it looks like when you navigate life post pharmaceutical injury with PTSD, with things don't just click along in life. This is what it looks like sometimes, but I got it done. Yay! Peace, y'all.